it's great for the players, but I think it's more for the fans because, they enjoy the game. They want to see, like I said, their favorite players, the best players go at it against each other.
You guys are the champions of the NBA. Do you feel like some reason you guys still look as an underdog, and why is that?
You said, do we see ourselves as underdogs?
Not yourself, but the perception of the league.
That's a great question. I don't know. I mean, I know for the most part, we really don't worry about what the media says about us. We know what we need to do. We know what we're facing on the night in and night out basis. So last year, the media didn't talk about us much until we got late into or towards the end of the playoffs or in the finals. So we're not worried about the outside influences as much. We just worry about what we need to do inside that locker room.
What about the chemistry? You guys took off at the right time last year. How do you see yourself this year in comparison to last year?
Yeah. I mean, last year, everybody dealt with COVID. We didn't deal with as many injuries as we have this year. So I think that's the only setback we've had for the most part is a consistent lineup where we know our guys are out there every night playing a certain amount of minutes. But, I think we're in a good place. I kind of think we're in a good place right now where we want to be heading forward. We haven't played our best basketball yet, we feel like, and hopefully we can hit that mark soon.
Speaking of underdogs, I'm going to ask all the guys, you've been the biggest surprise, this season.
Yeah, I'll go with this city here in the Cleveland Cavaliers. I mean, their record, in the past years hasn't been great, but this year they've proven that it looks like they're going to be in the playoffs. They're a tough team to go against, a big lineup that's physical with guards that can score. So, they're a team that definitely surprised a lot of people. They, got a lot of people's respect early in the season. Yeah. Mine would be either Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant. I mean, I'm sure those are the two most favorite guys, but those are the guys that I grew up watching, made me fall in love with the game.
How about before those guys?
The history, man. Magic, Showtime. He's a disher. I'm a scorer. I like to score and shoot, so I'm sure it would be him. Yes, sir. Yeah. Electric for sure. I mean, just the way how dynamic he is, but moving, nonstop movement. Just his play is nothing but energy and continuous movement, which is hard to guard. Yeah. Definitely one of the best of all time. Like, I think he's the greatest shooter of all time. So to put him up there with the toughest to guard all time is an easy thing. The way he moves, he's crafty with the ball. So yeah. I'm good.
When you were named, underrated, underappreciated. Once you get the
30, yeah. Definitely, I feel a little more respect, but I get that from my teammates every day. So to have this accomplishment is definitely great, but it's not everything to me. Like Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Diana Taurasi, for sure. Yeah, that's it. She's a GOAT. I mean, she's been doing it for so long. So she's greatness. I think that's why. Yeah. Who am I taking? Let's see, that's tough. I don't know how I forget her name. She's from South Carolina. I was just with her over the summer. Asia, yeah. Asia for sure. South Carolina duo. She is the greatest of all time from South Carolina. So I'm going with her. Asia. Yeah. Me too. Yeah. I think more longevity than prime. I mean, when you talk about prime and him, I think he's just one of the one-offers that, it's one of the greatest that he's been in his prime since ever, I feel like. But longevity for sure is just how well he maintains his body, works on his game. That's something that I think a lot of guys can take from him is how hard he works on his body. You hear about the stories, but then just seeing how he changed his game to more of a skill set guy. Still has the athleticism, but still has added the skill set to his game to make him last longer. He's told me stories. He's been trying to get me out there for years, so hopefully I'm able to make it out there this summer or next summer.
Tell us inside stories of the locker room of your life working with Giannis.
Man, it's
like to share with Giannis.
Yeah, no, we have great times. I mean, Giannis is a character, as you all know for sure, but that's been my brother since day one, so we will keep those stories between us.
Your daughter will marry his son?
Hey, they're great friends right now. We're not doing an arranged marriage or nothing like that, but Liam is definitely part of my family already.
It's better to come than to be counted.
I mean, no, yeah, you want to be the hunted, because at the same time, people want to go after you, but at the same time, you still have that killer instinct to go after other people. So you know you're gonna get the best every night, which is what you want. Nah, it feels the same, man. It's just nothing but excitement and joy. Just being around so many great players. I mean, to win a championship, I think that's a high level of accomplishment, but also being an all-star with all these guys is definitely a high accomplishment also. Just enjoy. You know, talk to some of these guys, see what they go through, see how they work on their games, their bodies and whatnot, how they try to get through a season and manage everything. Because like I said, all these guys are great players. Some of them are future Hall of Famers. Some of them are some of the best that's ever played already. So just to talk, just to get to know them, just try to learn from themselves.
Any guys during the season from your opponent?
Yeah, no, it's just. Everybody, I'm impressed with everybody. They all work hard, extremely hard to prove that with what they can do. Some games are good, some games are bad, just like the seasons. But I see all guys always, working as hard as they can.
But that's
A lot of energy, and a guy that is constant, preaching to guys on the team, trying to encourage them and whatnot. But a guy that brings a lot of energy and hard work and dedication to our team. That's where I started, on the playgrounds, the black tops, sometimes the dirt or the grass basketball courts. But that's how you learn to have fun with the game, to love the game. When you play on those bad tops, you get a couple bruises and scars, but it's fun to go against it with your friends. I think it is hugely important. They have a huge impact on kids, keep kids out of trouble and do something productive and something fun that could change their lives in a positive way. What's that? Oh, I just want to say what's up to all the fans in Brazil. We love you over here. Hopefully we'll be able to see you soon.
Khris, you played in the American national team. Have you discussed with Giannis facing each other in any competition in the Olympics?
We played against each other once already with the FIBA World Cup. That was a battle. First time of us being competitors in a real game. So it was fun. So I'm sure this one will be a little loose tomorrow, but also fun.
Did you ask you
Nah, yeah. Hey, he watches a lot of film on a lot of different players, but he works extremely hard with our coaching staff to improve his game, improve his shooting form.
Regarding your service, still feel that Khris Middleton overachieved. What you deserve? What's that sound?
You said me?
Yeah.
I work for everything I get. I feel like nothing has been given to me. Since I was born, I feel like so. I've always been preached, to work hard, and what will come your way is meant for you. So I always believe that.
All the best. Thank you.
You got one, yeah. I didn't hear it.
Last year, Team USA call up with them to lead an all-star. What did you see from this
See, it's just a lot of confidence. Look like his teammates giving the green light to say, we're giving you the keys. We want you to lead us to wherever you're going to take us. And as a young player, that's what you want. It gives you all the confidence in the world to go out there, play freely. Not necessarily saying just do anything, but the responsibility is on you. So have fun with it, and just be you. Yeah. Yeah, he's a guy that, I feel like he's figuring things out quickly with his size, athleticism, his skill set. A guy that can do a lot of things on both sides, especially defensively. So he's a guy that is going to be a problem, for us, I feel like for years to come, which I think we're all excited about. Yeah, thanks.
I know in the moment you're like, enjoy it. I mean, is there look at yourself in your career in moments like 3 and 9, I don't know what to play.
Yeah.
You're like, do you want to sit? Like, I'd like to get every level.
Yeah. I mean, the goal, I think I come in is to try to be an all-star every year. That means I'm playing some of the best basketball in the league. So when I look back and I say I got 3 and 9 or 10 years, I know, I gave all that I had. I didn't leave nothing on the table. So I think that's kind of why I take pride in, playing as hard as I can every night, every season. And if I make the All-Star team, great. That's another thing I can add to my accomplishments or resume or whatever. If I don't, it's all right. Keep going. Keep going. It's not the first time. Won't be the last, probably.
You mentioned respect in the locker room. Is there something to the coaches have written your name? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. To get, I think, to get voted in by the fans is cool. I shouldn't say it's cool. It's more than cool. It's great. But then to also get voted in by the coaches, I think that shows just the level of respect that they have for your game. Especially my game, that's not the flashiest or, the most athleticism, but a guy that, is durable and gets the job done for his team and plays his role in the best way. And then also comes with winning. So I feel like to get the respect from the coaches is another layer that, you love to have, that you're appreciated not only within your locker room, but you're respected from the other coaching staffs when they go through their scouting reports and their game films and whatnot. Yeah, it's just I've had to change my game a little bit over the years, especially since Bud came in. More of a shooter, come off screens and whatnot. But since he came in, he wanted to be more of a ball handler, creator, playmaker type guy. So I had to work on my game a lot, work on my handles, and it's worked out. I had to trust him a lot to change my game completely, turn it to kind of in some ways a point forward within our offense. So it's something that I'm still working on, but I love it. I love the challenge. Yeah, it's hard. You got to try to find that balance. And, you got some rough nights, you got some great nights, but to try to find that balance is the tricky place of knowing if you're a scorer at heart. You always want to go get yours, but then you also have to realize sometimes, how do I make a shot easier for somebody else? How do I make the game easier for somebody else? And that's the hard part, but comes over time with watching film, talking with coaches, just working on your game also. But JT is a guy that, has got it all. He's going to figure it out at some point. He already is now. Just want to say what's up to all the Mongolia fans out there. We love you. We wish you continue to support us, and we hope to see you soon.
Thanks.
Thanks.